Where are all of you doing? We are pleased to have you back here at Coins Alert, your go-to destination for all your cryptocurrency needs. Ripple Van Winkle is your host for this event. I really hope that everyone is having a wonderful day. We can only hope that everyone has some incredible plans. Arranged for this coming weekend, I am still a little under the weather, the temperature is not too high, and I am not feeling very good. In addition to the head hurting, the nose is all jacked up, and the body is weak. To tell you the truth, I'm almost completely out of it. I'm going to go back to work today and try to go back to normal. Due to the fact that I have a party to go tomorrow, I did play my doubleheader in softball during the game that I had last night. No one had any impact on me. I was unfazed by anything. I was feeling terrific, but I was a little weak during the second game. I believe that it was probably just dehydration. However, do you know what? Due to the fact that Bitcoin is only 12 hours away, we are going to get back to full force in this show, which must continue since these exciting days are still ahead. If you want to be on the sidelines, this is not the time. This is not the time to be sick, there is no time. The material needs to be produced, and we need to make sure that the information is disseminated. We have a responsibility to make sure that everyone is aware of the direction in which these markets are heading. This will ensure that no one is fooled, sidetracked, or liquidated by making a foolish move. All of your needs will be met in this episode. We are going to discuss the halving of children. When we talk about Bitcoin, we are going to talk about its tremendous move overnight. As you can see, we have increased by almost 6%. An interview with the House of Brad Galling SBI is finally going to do something with the XRP ledger, and it will happen early in the next year. We are going to discuss a relationship between Chain and Ripple, and then we are going to look at the markets and determine where we are headed from here. Things are looking a little bit hazy right now, folks, but I got you comfortable further ado, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the delight. Let's get it done. Bitcoin BTC, there are $64,878 on the table. As of right now, it has increased by 5.18% over the course of the previous 24 hours, and I am currently at 3,104. There is a 3.39% surge in it. XRP is a mean lean 50 cents coming in at 2.71, while the US dollar and the United States dollar are both expected to arrive at their respective dollar pegs. On the bright side, the total number of cryptocurrency market caps has remained in the red for the past 24 hours, with $2 trillion. $379 billion being added to the total. According to the current status of the world, Israel has been experiencing a number of you are aware of many allegations that Israel is bombing Iran. To tell you the truth, I don't know. According to some individuals, they did not. But might this be the case? We have seen it in the past. A lot of people want to take their stance and fight about it. World War III may just be a world war that is about to go down. It could be that it is going to affect the pricing, when it comes to cryptocurrency on the economies of the world. The fact that this is what makes it so challenging, everyone called last night when they were talking about explosions, and everyone is getting ready for blood today. However, look at the markets, they did the opposite. Overall, we need to pay attention to what is happening in the world. When we reach the 1-second Lux lines, when it is released to these markets, when we get to that point, those among you, the month is almost over. The time is running out for you to stock up on your non-fungible tokens. I am telling you right now that the leading project on the XRP ledger has had an incredible month. I am crying tears of pride because of the wild, wild west. It is not possible to find many more. There are not many remaining. Every time you buy 5, you will receive 2 free NFTs. Due to the fact that it is so easy to understand, it receives 5 points on the deluxe list. In other words, you are going to receive an even greater amount of XRP on the 1st of May. You can see how this operates. Might you be able to envision why people might not want to lead a project on the XRP ledger? The fact that whenever you do something good, people are going to hate you is something that we are witnessing here. There is a lot of fun, but there is also a lot of hatred directed against us. Everything is going according to plan. Not only do we continue to construct, but we also continue to develop, and we continue to be the ones that lead the way. And you know what? Cripples are going to become popular at some point. At this very moment, I am going to tell you that it is a very pleasant 12 hours and 6 minutes. You are probably going to see a lot of live feeds going off in a Bitcoin having a bet because we are getting closer and the party has already begun. What do you know is going to take place? Nothing is going to come out of Bitcoin happening to hit, and if it does happen to hit, nothing will come out of it. It should not result in anything at all. The downward trend is already beginning to take shape. The question that needs to be answered right now is whether or not the markets are going to push back up and whether or not we are seeing that. If the $74,000 region is broken, we will be able to see that the golden bull run has begun. On the other hand, are we going to witness a rejection and a retest back into the low to mid 50,000 levels? After reports of minor damage from Israel's attack, the cryptocurrency markets have calmed down and Bitcoin has returned to a price above 62,000. Surely this is the topic that we are discussing, right? Israel started the attack. That's okay. The initial strike in Israel caused a decline in the value of crypto risk assets while simultaneously causing a rise in the price of gold. An analyst believes that the next level of volatility for the Bitcoin market is $55,000, and this is the next threshold for Bitcoin. As I mentioned before, the current state of the market will be influenced by the worldwide events that are taking on right now. For the most part, we haven't seen anything right, and the prices have gone up. In the remaining hours of today, it will be fascinating to observe how things develop. Personally, I still have money sitting in the sidelines waiting to be spent. In the event that you did not view my video that was released the previous night, I encourage you to give it a listen. The money that I have is still sitting on the sidelines as I wait. Within the next 2 to 3 weeks, I believe that we will see one final push down below $60,000, and I feel that this will be our last opportunity to purchase. I believe that this will be the case. That is where I am placing my wagers at this moment. In the event that I am incorrect, I will be the first person lady to say so. I had a mistake. No, I will not be purchasing at these prices. I have already accumulated a sufficient amount of cryptocurrency, and I have a ton of cash lying on the sidelines, waiting to be bought back in. I will buy back in if we are able to break back on the 60,000 mark, but if we are not, I am not going to be disappointed because I have already packed my bags. Simply said, that is how I am playing this game, folks. The Fox business owned by Brad Garlinghouse extremely bullish stance, the Ripple stablecoin, also known as the XRP ledger, will be a terrific section that Milan will set. There is no doubt that it will be fantastic for XRP, without a doubt. The reason for this is that I believe critics tend to overlook that the utilization of XRP is necessary for the existence and utilization of the Ripple stablecoin. That's a victory for Navi for all of the XRP holders. The bank the heritage key benefits according to XRP when it comes to liquidity on a decentralized exchange, a Ripple stablecoin at the price grade compliance first mindset coin reserve that is both transparent and stable, and compatibility with several chains people. It is expected that XRP will be used for the stablecoin. Examine the cable. For the past 24 hours, 86 billion in terms of volume, 4 billion USDC in terms of volume in that case. What else do we have? And where are all the stables that we can go to in a hurry? And are we going to see any of them? It's really unlikely that we are, but you can see that the volume is quite high. In the back end, you are able to provide me with 5 billion of your XRP worth of use. That is going to be a great, huge bonus for me. I'm not going to be angry about it. When considering the fact that it is going to be multi-chain, this stable coins are really important to everyone. This is being recorded on the XRP ledger, and each time it is utilized, XRP is being included in the transaction. This is a significant one. An extremely large ripple has occurred, and my wing would like to emphasize that Ripple's partner SPY has at long last arrived. For the past year, I have been waiting. It has now been decided that they will use the XRP ledger for the very first time for an event that will take place during their Expo 2025 in Japan. This event will be open to all of the visitors who will be attending. As a result, they are going to distribute NFTs. To put it another way, I really wish that they would make you aware of an XRP payment or something similar over there at the Expo in order to increase the usage. Well, it would be good. To put it another way, I'm not upset about it at all. But, add some to the NFT space and make it useful. Provide XRP a greater amount of attention. Do you mean the non-fungible tokens?